And then obviously there's like, is she from Essex? And she's going, yeah, so I like to fly to the moon. And I feel like actually like some of these astronauts actually like mugging me off. Like sometimes I like to go to the moon and I actually like to go to, you know, Venus for a bit of a trip, you know, just go see Venus, you know, go to Saturn, see what's, you know, the ring around there. And, you know, and sometimes, I like to do that.
I love that we're just a performing monkey that we just like wound you up. Be like, just perform for us.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
Who's played Twister recently? It's actually
Hard. Yeah. It's hard. There are some things I do at the moment that I'm like, whoa, this really connects me to my inner child. And I'm going to say Twister didn't.
No. It also is less fun when you're, I think, taller. Because actually, as in like adult compared to being a child.
Right.
Because stepping right foot red and then left foot green is kind of a normal feat. A normal F-E-A-T as opposed to an F-E-E-T. Which is the plural of foot, which is actually the appendage that you need to put on red.
Our audio listeners, thank you.
Or blue or yellow. But no, and then also when we were playing it with my friends who a lot of whom are ex-dancers. So just like flexibility is a little bit more plentiful. We played this game of Twister and it lasted way too long.
It was, and then it hits a certain, like I'm just doing lunge.
I've just been lunging for half an hour now.
Right.
There's no one's fallen over in a funny way.
And isn't that one of the best
when
forms
we have
of
to
comedy?
tumble over. Whoa. That's what you want in Twister. You want some like calamities as you fall over. And this particular game was uncalamitied.
No one's fallen over in a funny way. It was incredible.
They hadn't.
That is one of my favorite forms of comedy. There is a video out there, right, on YouTube called 100 Funny Falls.
Yeah.
And it's got a light blue background that was made in like cover art.
Okay.
Or not cover art. It was made in like clip art.
Whoa.
And it was probably posted in like 2007 and I've watched it once a year since then.
Really?
It's so funny.
Can you remember, does one of your favourite falls out the 100 come to mind?
There is.
Well, it really has come to mind. It swam into view and Elizabeth is now doubled over laughing for everyone who's not watching on YouTube.
There is one where it's these two kids and they're like dancing back and forth with their feet on a rug. And then
on a rug.
Yeah, and then the rug like goes away. They like accidentally kick away.
Oh wow. We're playing it for the YouTube.
It's coming here.
And here it is.
17 years ago, as a 28-year-old, this has been relevant to my life.
For 17 years.
For 17 years.
Well, we'll put it on the Stay Hydrated story with a timestamp for you so you can go to the exact full, unless you want to watch all of them.
They're all pretty good. There actually are some kind of dark ones in there, but...
Also, we haven't really been, as kind of my fault, but I'm going to ask you to also share some of the fault.
Okay. Whoa.
I don't think we've kept the playlist, Stay Hydrated playlist, up to date. But we will strive to do that, only because I just started singing Left Right by XG, and we're going to add that to the playlist.
We'll add that to the playlist. We'll catch up. We've had a lot on.
I've
been gaming.
Are you guys stream? I've been gaming as well. Are you streaming the playlist, guys? Stay Hydrated playlist on Spotify.
Get into it.
We actually haven't really seen each other because we've both been on holidays.
Correct.
You went away, we came back, we filmed that Olivia Dean video, which, not gonna lie, has done really well on the socials. What was that for, Poppy? You haven't seen it? Well, 1.7 million people else have. No, I'm joking.
Poppy,
Thank you so much for liking and interacting with that video. It's done really well. Guys, get your car insurance. If you hire a car on holiday, just get the insurance.
Yeah.
We had a punctured tyre. Roadside assistance came, towed us back to the tyre place. Got a new tyre. No, didn't pay any extra.
Oh, and that's because you had the insurance.
Yeah, didn't pay any extra.
Yes.
I think we would have gotten roadside assistance. That's really hard to say. Roadside assistance. That would have
roadside assistance. Roadside assistance.
Roadside assistance would have come anyway.
Right.
But I think we would have paid for the actual tyre, I think at least, and maybe even the service charge on changing the tyre.
And a tyre's at least, I'm going to say £100.
I have no concept of how much a tyre is.
I think I paid like for 3 tyres like $375 once.
Right. Which I wouldn't have. Which, you know, we just don't want to. You don't want to pay.
No, I know what you don't want to fork that out on day one of holiday. You're thinking like that's like, you know, a luxury dinner, a spa visit, and not a punctured tire.
Exactly.
You know?
So, get your insurance when you go on holiday.
Yeah. Thank God you did. Proud of you.
Thank you.
How have you been? What have you been gaming on?
I've been gaming on Pokémon Let's Go Eevee.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm
trying to... Tell me more.
Well, I'm just trying to spend a little less time on social media.
Okay.
So I have been reading books actually as well.
Yeah, period. You do that.
Gang, I actually used to talk about, do you know what? On the old podcast on Unguilty Pleasure, I used to say on that podcast all the time, I really want to read books more. And I actually think I've said it on this podcast loads of times. And actually I have been reading a kind of bit. Oh my God, I bought the new adult Jacqueline Wilson book. Are you really joking? It's the Illustrated Mum grown up. Like Dolphin is now 33.
Whoa. Yeah. I'm going to read them both.
I know. And then also there's another adult one. But there was 2 adult Jacqueline Wilson books in the W.H. Smiths at Stansted Airport.
Have you read?
I'm halfway through the sequel to
and
Illustrated Mum.
You loved the Illustrated Mum back in the day. I
loved Illustrated Mum and I loved Vicky Angel. Are you joking?
Yeah, Vicky Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so I've been reading that. And I read Butter, which is best-selling, quite on trend. And actually quite a lot of pages. So
at least 300.
Eat that. I think we're looking at closer to 4, maybe even over 4.
Come on now.
And I read the first in the ACOTAR, that a court of crowns and roses, thorns and roses.
Jesus, no.
Yeah,
sorry.
which I thought was going to be kind of like Hunger Gamesy, and it is. A court of thorns and roses. It's like very, they like fuck in it.
Right.
Which I kind of, I guess, like romanticy.
Is it people or is it like fairies?
It's,
Wait, what is...
It's a person and a fairy.
Are you joking?
No.
Oh.
It's a human and a fairy.
Okay.
Understood. So it's very Twilight.
Right.
It's very like a human girl and like the hottest person that I've ever seen ever.
The guy's the
guy's the fairy. Mm-hmm. Don't just fucking say things when you don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. But like,
that's crazy.
Every sentence is like his muscled back,
right?
His muscled stomach, his flowing golden blonde hair down to his massive pecs, and it's like, okay, we get it. He's hot,
right.
But also, go off.
Can he fly?
No, he's very strong.
He's very strong.
He's very strong, and he can shapeshift.
Whoa!
But yes, I'm gonna read. There's 4 more books in that ACOTAR series.
Okay.
Which I'm like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, I want to see them, read about them, fall in love a bit more. Anyway, Jacqueline Wilson. Anyway, gaming. I bought a DS off Vinted. Shout out Vinted. I also use you a lot.
A Switch.
A Switch, and I keep calling it a DS only because like I don't know DS. I keep calling it a DS, but it is a Nintendo Switch. I bought it off Vinted. Shout out Vinted.
You love Vinted.
I'm
Small
Vinting.
business owner.
I'm selling stuff on Vinted, and then I used my Vinted balance to buy a Nintendo Switch for
that. Actually, rock on, Chris.
Thank you.
That's cool as fuck.
Thank
well
you.
done. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm really proud of myself. And then, but then bought all my games new.
Okay, well, you look. Nobody's no effect. You know what I mean?
And say that louder. I am playing my Nintendo Switch. I'm playing Pokémon Let's Go Eevee, which is amazing because it is. I didn't really fuck with Pokémon Go when in the thing. when it came out, but I was in year 3 and I was drinking the Pokémon Kool-Aid.
Yeah. You were a Pokemoner.
Was obsessed.
I told the audience already that you wrote that Pokemon fan fiction.
Oh yeah. Thanks for that.
No worries.
Anyway, so I'm just really enjoying. It actually is getting me in touch with my inner child.
Yeah, I'm sure it.
And
yeah.
I'm just like not on socials that much.
That's
But
so
then,
cool.
I was with John, and he was like, "Hey, how long are you gonna game for?" And I was like, "I'm not." I was like, "Well, I'm not on my phone. I'm not on my phone, am I?" And he was like, "No, but you're on this game thing now,
right?
You've just swapped devices, but then I'm not ingesting social media.
You've swapped a screen.
So I'm still screening.
You're still screening. You've swapped a screen for a screen, but it is a different type of screen.
It's a different type of screen.
You're not downloading the horrors of the world 24/7.
I mean, I'm still doing that to stay, clued in, but
it's impossible not to.
Right.
And you're going to do that, but I think it is a good idea to.
It is nice to have an Eevee.
Yeah. So is the premise that like Eevee is your Pikachu? She like follows you around.
Yeah, there's Eevee or Pikachu. There's either Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee.
Okay.
And you get them as your thing, and they sit on your head or your shoulder as you run around, and then you also can have a Pokemon that is out of the Pokeball running alongside you.
I need this game.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, you can play it after me, and it's the original 150, and so it's basically red, blue, or yellow, but like revamped.
So it's like Fire Red revamped.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell?
But then
buy me a Switch.
Yeah, well,
someone buy me a Switch.
Well, they're actually quite there. You can get them.
They're
on
accessible on Vinted.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sponsor us Vinted. And so all of it's coming back to like all the roots and like what you need to do is like coming back to me. So it's just quite a nice like it's quite like whoa.
Because you were gold guy.
I had yellow, and then gold.
Yellow and then gold.
Were you a gold guy? I had yellow and then gold.
That's magical.
Yeah. Okay, we will get on with our guest. Before we do that, stream Diana Vickers' song Ice Cream. And hey, take a look at the video. Take a look at the video. You might see me in it. It's actually number 2 in the music video charts.
Diana.
At some point this week. So that's amazing. Love you, Diana. Go
Where
stream
was it
Ice
filmed,
Cream.
may I ask?
Herne Bay.
Period.
Lovely seaside town. And
you love the seaside.
I love the seaside. I love the sea. Please, if you would like to see some queer comedians in London, come to LGBT on October 19th at the Two Brewers in Clapham. Myself and Lee Douglas will be hosting, and we have serving up UK's, but kind of London-based queer comedians for you. It'd be an absolute delight. Catherine Bohart is headlining. It's going to be amazing. Do you have anything to?
Can I just give you a challenge?
Yeah.
Can you do LGBT as if you've actually started laughing?
Oh, please come to my show LGBT.
I'll come then.
Yeah. It's super fun. Please come. Also, our friends have look at Elizabeth's new haircut. It's amazing. And sometimes I get commented on my hair, my highlights and my floppy hair.
Also is cool.
And that's done by our friend Dan Adams, who's opened their own salon, their own studio called Studio 365 in Shoreditch.
Dan and Lorcan.
Lorcan can colour your hair any colour under the sun, absolutely beautiful, and cut it. And Dan can also colour and cut it. But queer owned for everyone, but especially what's wonderful, if you're feeling you want to get a haircut that really makes you feel comfortable in your...
like a gender affirming
haircut. Or you just want to feel comfortable. I took my friend Verity, who had her mum chop.
Right.
Which she was a bit nervous to do. She had like very, very long hair, and then she got the shorter,
right,
kind of just longer than the sort of mum bob.
Right.
She is a mum, a new mum, but she didn't want the full mum bob. But she's got kind of a long mum bob, but it was a bit. Yeah, anyway, they're both amazing.
Studio
365. Shout out if you want a haircut. Our guest this week. This is our final Edinburgh guest.
Whoa.
What a month it's been, or a few weeks it's been.
End of an era,
and we're ending with an absolute firecracker. We love her so much. She's a comedian, she's a dancer, she's a performer.
Triple threat.
She is impossibly friendly and wonderful. She's met our parents. She's just a delight, and we're so excited that she is here. We talk a lot about her show, Australia's First Attractive Comedian. It stormed Edinburgh. She got nominated for Best Newcomer at Edinburgh Fringe, and London, you can catch it 7th to the 11th of October at Soho Theatre in London. So do not miss that.
It's a fucking hoot.
It's a hoot. Please welcome to your headphones, Elouise Eftos.
Wow,
We're rolling.
Stay hydrated. Is that how it goes?
Yeah. Stay
hydrated.
Yeah.
And I am
good.
staying hydrated. I've got a water and a tea.
Important.
Very English, but we're in Scotland.
I know, right? And they're different countries.
And they're actually different countries, so don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
People listening don't know that.
Yeah.
You do now.
You
Do people
now.
know that? No, well, now you're learning.
Australia's first attractive comedian and the smartest.
Babe,
turns
people
out.
don't want me to be smart, but I am.
You are.
They want me to be smart. They don't want me to be funny. And you both get that. Being hot. They don't want us to be good at things. They go, you can't be good at that many things. And we go, well,
Watch me.
Babe. Hold my drink. Hold my 2 drinks, actually.
Yeah, you'll need 2 hands.
And a matcha latte.
And
maybe
a matcha.
3 hands.
Elouise, if you are in Edinburgh.
Babe, if you're in Edinburgh, get down to Fluffy Cafe. Fluffy L-U-F-E-E.
Yeah.
That Fluffy Cafe. The matcha they're making there.
Yeah.
I'm even seeing at Chris's shirt. I'm like thinking about it's like that's so Raven moment about the next time I'm going to have one.
Yeah. It's delicious.
Like every day I'm getting one.
Yeah.
It's like my milk. It's like I need
the
it to like get.
Yeah. The antidote for the day. Yeah.
Babe, when I got,
Put it in
I
an
bought
IV.
Chris mine yesterday and he goes, "What the hell is this?
Yeah.
What is in this?" And I went, "I'm going to change your life."
Yeah.
And then
Come with
today
me.
I'm walking past, and who do I see popping out of Fluffy with a matcha in hand, matching shirt? You even dressed like a matcha, babe.
I just thought I can't go in there and embarrass myself. Do you know what I mean? This is my
No.
I went in yesterday as a guest. Like
Babe, literally as a guest, like a co-star.
Yeah, because you know the staff.
They
now.
know my order. If you
And
go, what's Elouise's order? They'll make you an iced oat matcha latte with vanilla.
Yeah. But this was the first time I went in like solo, and like I was wanting to make an impression as like a solo artist, you know.
Can't wear a blue shirt.
Ordering my matcha, you know. I can be here and make it my own. I can go my own way.
And you did make it your own way, and you went, you can go your own way like that. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. And that's the whole podcast is going to be this. Is us saying words and going, what song's that?
That's kind of the stay hydrated. Like
that's
POV.
what we do.
That's a stay hydrated mantra. If you look, there's music everywhere in this life. Yeah. If you just open your eyes, you can find it.
Well, guys, listen to this. Oh my God. No, do you know what I mean? Like, there's like music in the plants. This sort of music. Whoa. Elouise, you're actually a one-of-a-kind guest.
Hey, really?
Yeah, but I have the
why?
reason. So you're actually our second Australian guest.
Who was the first?
Sammy Peterson.
Sammy.
Incredible.
We love Sammy.
But you, I think, are the first ever stay hydrated guest who's met our parents.
Oh my God, yes. And what a beautiful set of parents they are. Remind me of their names again.
Martin and Mary Jo.
Martin and Mary Jo, if you're listening, shout out.
And they
Can't
will
wait
listen to this one because they're kind of into you.
And I'm into them.
Yeah.
Martin and Mary Jo, I just have to say, I can't wait to walk the dogs. They are so gorgeous. They came to my show last night and they were laughing, and they actually laughed and they enjoyed it. They told me that, so I'm not just saying that. And after when I met them, they're just beautiful. And you know, I actually pulled them aside. Well, they were sitting and we were just talking. But I did say to them, I said, I just have to say, I am obsessed with Chris and Lizzie, and they are so gorgeous. And I just want to say you're obviously great parents because you've made 2 beautiful children. And I actually said that to them.
And what was their reaction?
I think they went,
huh?
oh. I think they went, oh.
They are?
They went, oh. They went, no, thank you. I think they went,
ever said that.
I think they went, oh, thank you. And then I think they were a bit like, why are you telling us this? But I just wanted them to know that I'm like, you've done a good job, Martin and Mary Jo, and these are 2 of my new best friends. If you guys didn't know, just so you know.
Yeah. How do you like that?
How do you like that? And what are you going to do about that? Nothing. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love that's such a unique. That's such a unique. Not winners. Like it's like a VIP club of the. It's like a back room of the club.
Yeah, I got in the back room, and guess what? None of you are going to get in. Unless you're really, really good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unless you're really, really good.
Unless you're really, really good and you're really, really silly. Mm-hmm. And you do a show and they come along.
Yeah. I think we'll let Australia's second most attractive comedian.
Yeah, let the second one.
Yeah.
Still undecided, but we'll see. We'll see
Votes
what happens.
are
Votes are open. I find it really funny. My friend Emma, you've met Emma, haven't you? Emma Holland.
Yes.
Gorgeous. We love Emma. Shout out. She's also here, and she always makes me laugh. She always brings up how funny it is that when people talk about my show, because like the title is Australia's First Attractive Comedian, she's like, the funniest part is people going, and obviously it's a joke. Like they'll say it, they go, and it's funny because it's like she's joking, and it's kind of like, okay, everyone relax.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Like the way they have to say it, just in case people were seeing it going, oh, she's serious. Why are people so sad in this life? Everyone's so serious. Everyone needs to lighten up.
Come on.
Come on. Kick back, have a tea.
And lighten up.
Lighten
Have
up.
a Scottish blend.
Yes.
Oh, did you have that or are you having Earl Grey?
I'm having Earl Grey.
Oh.
Sorry.
No,
you should have had a Scottish
Stop
blend and
saying
some
sorry.
enough sorries.
No.
Is it? No, I don't like
Is
Bieber.
it
I'm
too
over
late?
it. I'm almost like
One Republic are doing I saw it announced it. They're doing like a 20-year greatest hits.
Are they?
Yeah.
How many other hits have they got? I feel like I can name like maybe 3.
Apologize.
Classic.
Stop and stare.
The gentleman is gonna make us somewhere.
And then
sleep.
Counting Stars.
Does it matter? Scam, build a scam, be.
Yeah.
That's the lyrics.
And Elouise
That's
does
on
sing
them.
in her show if you were sort of going like, whoa, she's a stand-up with vocals.
You're going, you can only do one thing. That's what you guys want us to do. You want us to be one thing in this life. And I'm going, listen up. I'm doing stand-up. I'm doing singing. I'm doing acting. I'm doing dancing.
Yeah.
Babe, my body is bloody sore from dancing. I'll tell you that for free. Me and Chris, last night, for no reason other than the fact that we're silly billies. We're like, I feel like we're not actually like this, but there's a part of us that becomes these like mean girl dancers. Like I watched that video of us dancing. I did Slay 24 comedy shout out last night, and I was like, Chris, can you help me? And then before I even finished the sentence, Chris like, yes, we'll do an opening dance routine for your Slay 24 spot.
Yeah. No worries, I'll be there. No problem at all.
No worries, I'll be there already choreographing. And even I watched the video and I go, who are those people?
Yeah.
But it's us because like I wasn't cool in high school. Like I was a big like theater nerd girl. But something about, I don't know, like playing the persona or like just being sexy dancers, we become like, we're so silly. Like we become a little bit the plastics.
And we were making this, we were joking that we walk in, like you were walking in this big coat and it's just like such like
comp, we're doing a
dance energy, like dance comp energy.
Yeah. Like if I had leg warmers on, like
moving, like coming into the comedy club. And then
and then like stretching in the green room and oiling up my legs. Kat Cohen, shout out Kat, we love her. She's like, are you putting oil on your legs? Are you oiling your legs? I was like, yeah, babe.
Sure, yeah, babe, we're doing a dance.
Yeah, we're doing a dance, babe. Yeah. I'm doing a dance routine, babe.
And it was very the energy of, no, I can't come to your birthday. I have dance this weekend, like, which is just like the haunted memory of being. It was a bit that when you're at school.
It was a bit that energy, and then we just became so silly.
I can't come to the cinema tonight. Obviously, I have dance on Friday night.
I have dance, and I yeah, we were rehearsing all day. And like, it was like an hour rehearsal, but we're like, oh, we were rehearsing this all day.
Right.
Like, I can't come, I've got a dance rehearsal. Everyone's like, for what? I'm going, my opening, just for my set at Slate 24, for my 10-minute set.
And we were going, we need a costume. Went to like 2 shops. Everything is like kind of priced normally. We were like, oh, no, okay, there's no costume.
Sorry, there's no costume. Budget's actually blowing the budget, that.
The bubble kind of popped.
Yeah, it did pop.
I was like, I'm going to get us all 3 tiny kilts and
We're
like
gonna-
3 like
can you
I
imagine?
love Scotland t-shirts.
Can you imagine if we had that? I think we need someone to like front our costs. So if anyone's listening, obviously if you see the dance, it's fucking incredible.
Yeah, if you see it,
If you see it,
invest.
you'd want to invest.
Yeah.
You're seeing it, you're going, God, I wish I invested in this earlier.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
And do I still have a
people.
shot?
Yeah. And then I
yeah.
do find that it was actually quite a political statement, my set, because it was a bit though, like I'm kind of doing it with like a wet shirt, like it's kind of gone see-through. People think it's for the male gaze. I was like, it is, but for the male gaze as in the gay men.
Right.
There were some straight men in, which I didn't know they were allowed in.
Kind of like 22-year-old.
22-year-old.
frat bros.
Yeah, so if you watch the video, you can hear there's some men barking.
Pardon?
I'm serious. They are barking, and I was like, I did not know they would be
out
allowed in the
today.
venue, and they do have to give me more money. I'll send my bank details to them. But it was just funny how like even during the set, it was like I became like obviously the persona is like. She's quite like commanding, but even I definitely went over time. And Dom, and even Dom who was in the dance, we were even being mean to Dom. Like we're on our way rehearsing and we're like, sorry, Dom, we're running late. Like he's like, can we run through it at backstage? I'm like, yeah, we'll be there. Can you just wait?
If you need more time with the choreo,
we were
then
rehearsing in your flat, and John was like, "Hey, can you come to the venue so we can rehearse as a 3?" And I was like, "This is too like." I was like, "Elouise, hurry up!" And you're like, "No, I do need to get ready." And I was like, "No, but we're rehearsing here, and Dom wants to rehearse with us at the venue. This is bad."
It was a bit mean, but it wasn't on purpose.
No, it was. We were doing a bit.
We're doing a bit, and
always doing
that's
a
kind
bit.
of life. Everything in
It's a
life
bit.
is performance.
yeah.
Everyone's performing, like everything's performance in this life. Have you noticed this? Even
think
now,
we
look,
have.
the way even his legs crossed, that's even
Poised.
performance.
Ewan poised at the
Ewan
desk.
is poised at the desk, and that for me is like, that is performance.
Retell the story of the Sydney Lions or whatever. on the
whatever
flight.
they are. Babe, this is me, whatever they are. So
Whatever
have you
your
guys-
name is.
Yeah, whatever your name is, a sport that only is played in one country and they act like kings. Please. So I was on a plane flying back from doing, I think it was Adelaide Cabaret Festival, back to Sydney where I live. And we have like a team, there's like AFL is like, it's like soccer, it's like football here, but like they wear tiny shorts and sleeveless vests. Okay. And they are allowed to touch the ball with their hands, but they call it football. Okay. No worries. Whatever you want to do.
Could quite easily be hand in football.
Yeah, it could be easily called
Volleyball.
handball or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. I don't know if football's right. But come to me, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, they're on the plane. I'm sitting on the plane just minding my business. It's like a 2-hour flight. Not even. I think it's like an hour and a half. All of a sudden, these firstly, they're one by one, they're all sort of standing up because they're like big boys or whatever. I'm going, okay. Then 3 of them stand up with a laptop open. They're having a meeting in the middle of the aisle. I take a photo because I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, we get it. They're all in their uniform. They're like traveling like dance comp. Like
Yeah,
traveling.
it is very dance comp energy.
It's dance comp energy. It's very like, we are playing football and we are doing meeting about our game that we played last night that we won or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
or you know what I mean? It's like,
We're wearing
do we,
matching tracksuits.
do we really need to do the meeting now on the plane?
Yeah.
Like on the plane. So I felt like I was in the team.
Right.
I'm taking notes. I'm going, okay, pass to Jono faster.
Yeah.
I'm going, okay, yep, that'll be good for training on Monday. I'm going, why am I in the team?
Yeah, in
why
the
am I
meeting.
seeing this? Like, sit down.
Yeah.
Also, it was a Sunday.
Headphones in for an hour and a half. Let's talk when we get to Sydney.
Why don't you talk at the meeting at Monday, or get seats together?
Right.
Like to stand in the aisle. Like it's just like the audacity, firstly of straight men, secondly of men that play sport. It's like, okay, congratulations.
Okay.
Like it was very that. It was just the audacity. Everything's performance. It was giving like we are on like hello everyone. You know what I mean?
In case you didn't see our tracksuits,
We're actually
we are
and we
a
are on it
sports
and we're
team,
doing a meeting and we have to do for next game.
and it cannot wait.
It can't
Also,
wait. You
if
know what I
I'm-
mean?
If I'm like a spy for like the Perth Warriors,
Yeah,
and
we
I'm
could call them that.
sat
Who
behind on the
cares?
plane, got ya.
Yeah, babe, this
Got
is
ya.
you. Got it.
Yeah.
Also, you know what was so funny? I don't watch AFL at all. I don't really care, but I found it really funny. The next team they played was the Bulldogs, the Western Bulldogs. I know the names, don't worry about it. And they posted that they lost and they went stunning performance and they doctored like an image as if they were looking at the laptop on the plane. They tagged me. If I was a fan of AFL, it would have been so cool. But yeah, I just laughed. I couldn't stop
That's so
laughing.
cool.
Isn't it so funny?
Sydney lost?
Yeah, the next game. So that meeting was for nothing on the plane. But like all of us, like, can I be honest? It's like all of us sitting on the plane. I'm like, sit down.
Yeah.
Don't you see when people are standing on a plane and you're sitting and they're tiny planes? I'm not like, it's not a jumbo jet. It's like, and we're sitting down and they're like, people stand. It's like, ugh, like, and the poor flight attendants are going, can you guys sit down?
Yeah,
Like she's
I
trying
know.
to do the service.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't work out. Like, are you guys in the queue for the loo?
No, exactly.
No, you're just stood.
They just stood doing a meeting with a laptop open. If you look at my Instagram and you scroll down, you'll find the photo it's hilarious. Everything in this life is performance. Everyone's performing. We're all born naked. The rest is drag. That's what they say.
Period.
Period.
I only know one AFL player.
Who?
Abby Holmes.
That sounds good. Is that a?
We're big Australian Survivor fans.
Oh, of course.
And there's lots of male AFL players on there, but their
yeah.
name
But
was
this-
sort of like John, James,
yeah.
Joe.
How can you remember this?
Yeah.
But well, good
But
for
Abby,
her.
she now presents on AFL
Oh.
Sports.
Of course. Well, good for her.
Good for her.
You know what? AFLW, yes. Bring yeah, hell
AFL?
yeah.
No.
AFL, no.
Also just bought a home. She's a homeowner.
Wow, good for her. Babe, you're really onto it.
You got her.
I love that. No, you've got to actually. That's gay rights.
I feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you for
That is
saying
gay
that.
rights.
Thank you for saying that. She's straight.
Is she?
Which question mark?
Oh.
So she's
You're allowed to be straight and play
of course.
AFLW.
Yeah,
You're actually
yeah.
allowed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, maybe you're sort of actually by being a straight woman, breaking some sort of.
That's what I've always said about me.
You're breaking
Because I'm on stage
hetero.
like doing, you know what I mean? And like I think people think because I'm straight, it's like everything I do is for the queer community.
right.
You know, even though I'm straight, it's like I'm obviously. That's why I did that dance last night.
For the gays.
For the gays.
Yeah.
You think I did it for what? The men? No. They don't know. Do you think that's what I find really funny when people are like, well, clearly it's for the male gays, like you're doing it for male validation. I'm like, do you think men know about Janet Jackson choreography and throb and like proper like and vamp heels and like, do you think they even get it? No, they're just going, they don't even know. He laughed. I got him.
We got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's how I feel. I feel like, you know, and who starts all the trends? It's the gays, then the girls come, then the industry.
Yeah. Right.
I also feel if you were doing a bit for the male gaze, it would be like probably the opposite of what you were doing. You'd probably like sort of do like sort of full glam and just kind of like sit like
I would be like this and I'd be quiet and I'd probably do a lot of self-deprecating.
right.
You can't be, that's what I find so funny when people misconstrue what I do. I mean, you guys get it
So
straight away.
for the listeners who haven't
Yes.
seen the show,
Yes.
give us a 60-second rundown and then go back to the reason why you do what you
60-second
do.
rundown. So, oh God, okay, this is hard, but the show's basically about how hard it is to be hot and do comedy. It's really difficult and you guys know that as well. But the show's also about feminism. It's about how contradictory it can be. It's also about the fact that I think especially for women, it is really hard in society and in comedy, any industry, but especially comedy, to be confident and this whole idea of I believe that self-deprecation is dead and why do we have to put ourselves down to make us others feel comfortable, especially as women in society and exploring those themes and there's a lot in it, like what is attractive, what do we do, what are we told is attractive and how to play with that and there's a lot in it, but I hope that coming to the show will answer a few of those questions for you or make you think about a few of these things a little bit more deeper. Yeah.
Nice. It is an incredible show. Of course. No, it's an incredible show.
No, thank you, my
It's
loves.
so funny. There's characters, there's crowd work, there's everything. So, yeah. And then you, as you said, you do come on stage looking very glamorous.
Thank you, darling.
All that.
Thank you for
Thank
saying
you.
that.
Yeah.
No, thanks for saying that.
Oh, thank you. Which you,
That's us drinking our matchas.
which exactly as you say is not for the male gaze.
No, well, I think also for this, there's a funny thing about that as well, because I feel like as a straight woman, this is almost like, oh, that's like my next show, what that's about. But so I won't get into that just yet. But I think it's really funny how, I think a lot of the time, especially as a straight woman or straight women, have been told to do certain things so that they will be attractive for the male gaze, which is really funny because then we're told like feminism is like, don't do that, or like, but at the same time, the patriarchy has made like, there's sort of like this rivalry, I feel like, between women, especially older women. I talk about that in the show too, how me calling myself Australia's first attractive comedian, which was like a silly joke, which actually turned out to be a bit more of it's almost like a punk rock like kind of statement of like, I know that I'm attractive, and I know that I'm funny, and I know that I'm good at comedy, and I know that I'm smart. And that's almost like the most punk rock thing you can do as a woman, is like tell people that you know that you're good at something and you know that you're attractive, because society has told us that
To dim
your
the
light to be
yeah.
more palatable. And even the whole beauty industry thrives on the fact that women don't like how they look, and we're told to be humble. Even, I've said this to Chris already so many times, but like the hardest thing about doing Edinburgh Fringe, this is my first time doing the festival, the hardest part isn't like doing the Fringe and the shows. The hardest part, I think, is like the other comedians being like weird and jealous and threatened. That's so silly. I said that, but it's kind of true. Like, I think unfortunately, patriarchy, it's like the internalized, the way that people already project something on you, not just me, but anyone. But I do feel it happens to you. I'm sure it happens to you. This whole idea of that you're a certain way because you're confident, or because or because you make videos on Instagram, or like wear a bra on stage, and this whole idea that you're a bad person, or like you're doing this for male validation, or you're
not doing it the right way.
Yeah, you're not doing comedy the right way. Like for me, I think that twisting this idea and owning what has been used against women, our physical appearance, twisting around and owning it is, one of the most profound forms of feminism that I can like, I can do and I can claim. Yeah. But I know that, there's a lot of people that might not feel that way, which is fine. But I am sick of self-deprecating humor. I don't like doing it. I don't want to go on stage and talk about how much I hate myself, because I don't think it's empowering.
No.
And I also, like, if that's what you do, good for you. But I find it, I got a bit sick of watching it, and I got sick of, like, I think also my persona was really dumb when I first started. She was a bit of a bimbo, and I was like, well, I'm using my name, but why is she stupid? Because she's hot. Mm-hmm. Like, what kind of stereotype? I don't like that stereotype. I wanted to be like annoyingly good at everything. That's why doing the dance routine last night is so funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really, I don't know. It's almost like challenges what people think, because I want them to almost go, Jesus Christ, oh God, like, oh God, we can see her nipples. Or it's like, that's why I make all these silly things where I'm like, are you guys listening to me? And because that I think is so funny, because they're like, oh, don't dress like that because I won't listen to your jokes. I'm like, well, they're gonna when I walk out on stage, or any woman walks out on stage, the first thing they're all thinking is, would I fuck her or not? So I may as well wear whatever I want.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
100%.
Totally.
I also think like feminism in itself is like so interesting, because if we had like stuck with the first round of feminism, like black, brown, and like poor women wouldn't have had the vote.
Thank you.
So it's like
it's very white feminism. What
Exactly.
people like, the ones who have criticized me calling myself, it's very, very white, old school feminism. You know,
and like, we thank the suffragettes. They also were literally going like, not poor people though.
Yeah, babe.
And that maybe
Absolutely.
that sort of gets our foot in the door. But actually, the important thing is that we do keep, evolving. And I think actually, I'm Elouise. I'm hot. What am I supposed to do? Do I go on stage and go like, actually, I'm ugly?
Yeah,
because I'm like,
babe. It's the funniest part. It's the funniest thing because like there will be people that'll. I don't know. There's probably people in the crowd going, "Oh, well, you're not that hot," or whatever. I'm like, okay. I don't really. It doesn't really matter what you think because you've already judged me. Because as soon as I walk out on stage as a woman in comedy, there's people in the crowd, that already don't want me to be there. They already assume I'm not going to be funny.
People backstage that don't want you there.
Exactly. And that's why I thought it's very post Me Too to be like, well, I'm going to wear, I don't like wearing a bra with certain outfits. So it's almost like, and what are you going to do about it backstage? What are you going to do? You're going to try and touch me? I'll ruin your life. I don't know, but like, do you know what I mean? It's almost like this like sort of, it's really funny. I was speaking to one of my friends, Danielle Walker. I was telling Chris this last night, how I talk about like how I'm obviously being feminine. I think as women or queer men on stage, being feminine is sort of like a anti-comedy thing. It's almost like that's also not very common in the comedy world. And I think doing that is I hate saying the word brave, but it is because unfortunately, like, you know, it's such a male-dominated, masculine sort of world. But then I found it really funny that when I was speaking to my friend Danielle about this, she was like, but I think your sexiness is like armor. It's almost like I'm like a warrior being like, try and do, like, this is power to me. Like being sexy is like, it's like untouchable almost.
Yeah.
And almost like, I wish I was like my persona on stage. Like, I'm sorry, I wish I was like that in real life. Like, I'm a very anxious person. I say sorry too much. Chris knows, he's been telling me off the last few days. I'm not like this all the time. And I wish that I wish there was a part of me, which is obviously a heightened version of me, but I wish I was like this all the time because I think that
that is also a stage persona, and I think lots of comedians do have a stage persona. A lot of people are more animated. It is a performance, so people might be more animated or they might be more grumpy, sarcastic when actually they don't, have that many. They don't take that much bother with like the things that they make comedy about.
Totally.
And then I think coming on and your persona being like something that's historically quite anti-comedy,
it is anti-comedy,
or just a persona that like a lot of people would be like, oh, like if you get a bit super animated or even like grumpy on stage, that's a lot of people don't go like, oh no, he was really grumpy. They kind of go like,
silly.
Oh, he was grumpy. Like, God, what a grumpy grumpson. Whereas like someone being overtly sexy is kind of like frowned upon.
Yeah.
By a lot. Yeah. And you go like,
especially
hang on,
in the comedy world.
I'm playing a character.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like I find it really funny as well. I don't know if I was talking to you about this too, Chris, how it was like, I feel like as well, drag queens have always done this like like feminine, but like powerful, which I obviously look up to. A lot of my comedy comes from that, this like high status. But it's so funny when a woman does it, how people get so uppity about it. And they almost, it's like, oh, if I was a man dressed as a woman, it would be okay. If I had a wig on, it would be okay.
The other thing that I thought was interesting is like, yes, obviously the intro is like, like Elouise is sort of like, it opens with like a bit and like she's like kind of like acting and playing a character, whatever. When you go and come back on, obviously you look hot, but you're also in like a dress that any of my friends would wear.
Yes, babe.
It's not like you come out in like nipple tassels like, hey guys.
Hi guys. It's a very like, little dress you just get from the bloody,
An LRD.
Yeah, babe. It is like LRD. It is a little LRD and an LLRD. But no, it's funny how I don't know. There's a lot of, I've had a lot of male reviewers, only male reviewers for my Edinburgh run so far. I'm hoping some women, I wish there was more women reviewing my show because I just think that the show is about how hard it is, to navigate feminism and being a woman, especially in comedy. And I think that I just know the difference. Women and gay men who review the show just get it on another level. It's just more layers than these straight men on the surface, unfortunately. And they all comment on the dress. I find it very funny.
What, just saying like...
And she comes out in a tight little dress and she's wearing a tight little red dress. It's like... Okay.
Yeah.
It's also like if I was in the Hive down the street.
Well, it's just sort of like, it's like, I find that almost quite funny because...
Because it would never say, and then he comes out
in a hoodie with vomit on it.
Looks unwashed.
T-shirt and jeans.
Well, yeah, and I think also, I guess that's punk rock, I guess. I don't know, for me, I also feel like doing comedy for me is like going on stage. I think coming from like dance world and like theater world, when I go on stage, I want to put makeup on and I want to be dressed up. Everything's a performance. And I think it's fun to go on stage and dress up. And I think it's fun to do that. It's like it's like armor. It's like I'm ready to go on stage. And I find it really funny that that's really wow for comedy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, I find all of it really fascinating. That's why I made the show. It was all my observations when I started comedy and how funny people would be towards me. Firstly, just from meeting me. I hadn't even gone on stage and they'd be funny towards me, you know? Especially in Australia, we have such bad tall poppy syndrome. And I know the UK has it, but it's on another level in Australia. I think I can tell that as well because of just the crowds in Edinburgh. I just like, it's like that. They get it, just clicked it. Yeah, they just get it a little bit quicker. But even these two, it's just so nice to have like, I don't know, people that get it and get the layers and get, I don't know, it's not like I'm trying to give a complete like solution to everything, but I'm sort of, I want people to think about the way that they talk about women, because I think people think that I'm making fun of women sometimes when I do my stand-up. They think that the persona is me making fun of women like that. And I'm like, no, I'm making fun of how you see women.
Yeah.
I'm making fun of your judgments on women. You think because I wear a little dress and no bra that you assume that I'm stupid. You assume that I can't be funny. I know, it's really interesting to me. It's, fascinating stuff. I know, sorry if this is getting too serious on the pod.
No, we love.
I love talking about it with you guys because it's just, it is like a funny thing because I think we've all had versions of this happen to us in comedy, in life. I don't know. I think it's very, very interesting. And I think slowly people are getting it. I can't believe how many straight older men have come up to me after the shows because I thank everyone after the shows and they're like, oh, very thought-provoking. I'm like, wow. But it's not for them, obviously. But the fact that like I think also there was men coming to my shows. Like I think it was the third night. There was like rows, obviously just the way they were filed in, but it looked like there was only men in the first 3 rows and I was freaking out because I can be all like, nah, you know, but I was like, oh my God, I danced in lingerie at the end of my show. Like it was a bit, again, it's not for the male gaze. And then it's not. And then it was really funny. I almost judged them, but they got it. Standing ovation that night. They were really on board. And I kind of love the idea that there probably is men that come to the show. I had 2 walkouts, these like bald, stocky men walking out like this, like after I did the Need You Tonight bit, which is so random to me. I think because I obviously talk about feminism too much, but I love the idea that, I mean, they walked out and I just was like, yeah, and fuck off when they walked out, which was silly. But with other men, if they come because of the poster and they go, wow, this girl's in a bikini, like this is going to be a sexy show. I kind of love the idea that's like I trick them to come and then it's like me talking about feminism and the patriarchy, like in this like creative way. But I hope that it makes, I hope so. That's kind of the point of, I think, the act as well. I hope that it's challenging people. Even women, I think, unfortunately, a lot of women, especially older women, have that internalized misogyny, and I can see it in the crowd. It happens a lot. You know? Yeah. It's really sad. I think the worst thing you can be is like not a girl's girl in this life. Being a pick-me. Imagine that. But yeah, I really appreciate you both coming to see it.
Yeah.
So good. Thanks so much.
And whenever it's in a town near anyone who's listening,
hi,
don't miss.
Fingers crossed. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can take it to London town.
London.
I feel London would love
Can you
it.
imagine?
Crazy.
Also, this will be me in London. Babe. This will be, well, I am hoping to, move over. That was supposed to be this year, but I've got to go back for work. Got to go back to Sydney for work.
What does London have that Sydney doesn't?
Nightlife.
Babe, when I was in Sydney and everything shut so early, I couldn't believe it.
I'm from Perth, which is like Western Australia. And so that has like a reputation for like everything closing early. But it's like a smaller city, right? Sydney's turned into that. It's really, but also for me, I've been on tour since January. So I love Sydney. It's a beautiful city. It's gorgeous. But I do feel a little bit like No, I haven't like conquered Sydney. I just feel like there's more to happen overseas for me. I think I've always wanted to move to London or New York or both. That's the dream.
Greatest city in the world.
Greatest city in the world. I met a producer from New York the other night, and he goes, I go, where do you live? He goes, New York City. I went, greatest city in the world.
Did he love it?
And he loved it. And I go, and where do you live? He goes, Greenwich Village. I went, of course you do. The best. The best. I just keep saying
downtown, huh?
Downtown. Downtown. Listen to them. Yeah, literally. But no, I feel like as well, I love Australia. I think it's a great place to start and everything. But I also feel like, I don't know, I've always felt that there's more overseas for me. That probably sounds a bit like, who do you think you are? But it's like, that's also quite an Australian first like response to have, is I think also my comedy goes down better overseas because I don't think you guys are as scared of high status. I think Australia is a bit like, a woman doing high status?
Right.
What? Wrong. You have to be a bald man.
You know what also was crazy about your
of him?
show?
Heard of him? Yes,
They're
babe,
everywhere.
yes.
What also was crazy about your show was like, obviously Chris met you last year. I met you last year
Yes.
for the first time. And I was just like, Elouise, I love her. Whatever. You were just like Chris's friend Elouise.
Yes,
and then
I was just, sorry. And I was just, I just came over to Edinburgh for the week to just check it
just
out.
doing a few bits.
Just doing a few bit of stand up and also doing a recce.
Yeah. And then in your show, you're like on the Australian news and like doing all this stuff. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you've got TV credits?
I've got a few TV credits, babe. It's so funny. Not many, but like a few little things. Isn't it funny though? Because like over here, I'm like nobody. But that's why I'm like hustling so fucking hard, you know? Like, you have to, that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to start from the bottom. I guess that's why I'm doing Edinburgh. I'm hoping people will be like, who's this little girl, you know? But at the same time, it's like, you can have probably a comfy career in Australia and in Sydney and Melbourne. But I just feel a little bit like, there's got to be something more to this.
What else?
What else is there?
out there?
You know, like, and I think there's something, I mean, because would you guys think London forever? What do you reckon?
You're quite...
I'm pretty set now.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. There's no like desire. I mean, America's a bit.
Yeah.
I
love America though, but
yeah. Well.
All right.
Yeah. No.
It's a bit fucked right now.
I always had big dreams of New York.
babe. Yes. I remember us there.
Yeah. I remember us there. Downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah. But then that was kind of when it was like in 2018. I went to visit my friend and I was kind of very lost in London. And I was like, I'll move here. This is the answer. And like, I was like, everything I'm doing in London, I can do in New York. Like I was teaching fitness and auditioning and doing bits and bobs. I was like, I can just do this here. And it's going to be so different. It will just like work out. And I was like one of those people that's like, I love when people go like, hey, I've got a take. I love New York. I'm like, I know. Like, everyone does.
People go, best city in the world.
Best city in the world.
It's a bit that. I love New York and you go,
people like go on vacation or holiday and they come back and they're like, no, I could really live there. I'm like, no, I know. Everyone knows it's good.
Everyone knows we can live there.
Everyone
babe.
knows it's good.
Like the hot take. Like,
yeah. Like, have you heard New York? It's such a cool city.
It's actually really, I've heard of it.
Yeah. But
if
obviously,
you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah. But then I was that person. I was like, no.
Of course,
I
babe.
feel like, no, I was like, no, I get it.
Of course.
No. You go there on holiday. I go there and I go home.
I get it.
I get it.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But that was when I was pretty like kind of lost. So I also, as I was like saying it and like kind of trying to make like preliminary plans, I was like, you're running.
Yeah.
You're running, babe.
But that's what happens, I think, as well. I think for me, I don't know, I do feel like I have unfinished business still in Australia. Like I've got to get my next show up and stuff. Like I think I've got to work on that. Like I think I have this feeling of like London is next. I just know it is. It's just like I think timing is like it's important. Yeah. And I do think like you can't be too premature about moving. Like you can't just go, because imagine if I just moved over after this and I was like, okay, and everyone's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it doesn't, it's a bit like, I feel like maybe like be a little bit of a tease a bit. Don't be too desperate.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on.
I also think like I have an idea for my next show and I was like, it's better if I go back to Australia. I have to go back for work anyway. And then I thought, will I work on the show, work in progress it in front of like Aussie audiences because I have a bigger following there. So why wouldn't I do that? Get some summer, get some sun, get some, rays. Because over here it gets all grim. January, February.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say move here in Jan and Feb.
Like, can you imagine? Or like, it would be like, I'd move like November and it's like, well, what? Like, do you know what I mean? And then come the summer and it's a bit doom gloom then, you know what I mean? And see? And I didn't even know, babe. I grew up in Perth, babe, 40-degree days. They don't even have real winter. This is their winter. Your summer is Perth's winter. So I feel like, after that, that's the plan. I think because I don't know. I think it's just like the next step because I'm single. I don't have a permanent address. I'm just sort of like, I've been coming over the last few years to like kind of build some connections,
which clearly coming to fruition.
Clearly working. I'm on the Stay Hydrated podcast. What are you doing? See what I mean?
She's got the whole thing.
I'm hydrated. But yeah, like it's just, I think that's the plan to take my time a little bit more, make sure everything's in order. Because I think also you see that happening a lot, people moving and then they're like, okay, I'm here. I would love it, hopefully, fingers crossed, if things happen from this Edinburgh run, who knows? But just a little bit more of a base.
Though.
Yeah.
Also, everything's always going to work out.
Babe, everything's always going to work out. And that's what I also love.
Everything's going to work out and everything will come out in the wash.
Yes.
That's real.
That is real. That is actually real.
So the right time will be the right time.
Yeah. I think like that's the thing. Our advice to all of you out there, just don't rush it. Don't rush. Don't rush and stay hydrated.
Come on. What do you think Edinburgh has? What kind of Edinburgh local things have you like?
Well, Fluffy
Apart
Cafe.
From Fluffy, I know, but that is
with their corgi
cafe,
babe, that matcha cafe. Go to Fluffy. They have that bee burger. Bee burger, the best burgers in Edinburgh. I think Edinburgh is so cute. I would love to see Edinburgh when it's not like
Fringe, Oasis and AC/DC.
This is literally, I'm like, I'm going, Fringe is crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like Melbourne Comedy Festival is like this much of Fringe. It's like this much.
Right.
Or maybe not. Like maybe I'm being a bit,
maybe it's like this much.
Maybe it's like this much.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's crazy here.
Yeah.
No, but maybe you get it. It's crazy here. I would love to see. I think it's a gorgeous city. I think it has a lot of potential. No, has a lot of potential. You can really do something with this. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I would love to, see it when it's not crazy Fringe time because I feel like I'm very much like work mode girl. Like I haven't really, last year I saw so many shows, but this year I'm like, I don't really have time.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to like pace myself and doing spots because no one knows me. But I think it's a beautiful city, beautiful history. I mean, is it all beautiful? We'll have to go on a tour. We'll have to go on a walking tour. But I got a beautiful view of Arthur's Seat at my accom at the student accommodation I'm in. So yeah, I do love it. I would love to see more of it. I think when I have more time.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Where are we going after this? Where are we going? Where are we going? What island are we going to go to? I'm actually dead serious.
Iceland?
Iceland.
Have you been there?
No.
Greenland?
I don't think Greenland's. I think that's a little bit more. I think that's a bit more. It's colder, isn't it?
Oh, right.
It's like ice. I mean, I'm sure you can go there, but
you can go
Iceland,
there.
I think, is a bit more.
Okay.
Confusingly, Iceland, I think, is a bit
really?
more.
Can we go to like Portugal? I've never been to Portugal.
You can go to Portugal,
Lisbon.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I want to go on a beach and just go gonk.
Are you're a beach girl?
Yeah. We're a 5-minute walk from the beach. Yeah, Bondi. Babe, Bondi is not good. North Bondi is good.
Yeah.
Tamarama, Glamorama, we call it. If you ever come, why would you both come to Perth? But if you ever do,
that's where the beaches are.
The beaches are the most beautiful. My parents live 5-minute walk from the beach. Gorgeous. I'll take you both. It's crystal blue, white sand,
Okay, somebody's coming to Australia.
Yeah.
They're hitting up the normal areas to go. What's like your Australia? Where's your favorite place to go?
Well, I feel like it depends what you want. If you want beaches, like really, I mean, I think like Sydney's beautiful. Like you have to go to Sydney because I think it's like got the Sydney Opera House. Like even though I live there now, every time I see the Opera House, I'm like, oh my God. Like I performed in the Opera House for the first time this year and I was like, I can't believe it. Like a 7-minute set. And I was like, I can't believe it. But it's pretty amazing. There's something. I even climbed the Harbour Bridge this year. It's very Perth girl of me, but it's gorgeous city. They do have beautiful beaches in Sydney. A bit more rough though. A bit rougher than Perth beaches. I think if you want, I also think that Melbourne, like you have to go to Melbourne. Melbourne's got really cool nightlife, fashion, shops, theatre. Like Perth used to be so culture, because Perth used to be like, it's so far away. It's on the whole other side that we would have to fly to Melbourne to go to certain shops, to see theatre, to see concerts, because they wouldn't come visit us in Perth. So Perth's quite far away, but if you want the best beaches in Australia, you do have to go to my hometown. I'm really sorry. Sorry about it.
Who is your favourite
Here we go.
Australian soap actress to pop star transition?
This is very good. Oh my God. Okay.
Because
clearly
there's a lot of them.
Babe, there's a lot of them. The number one is obviously Kylie Minogue.
Come on.
I just
Get
can't
out of my way.
Get out of my way. I feel like obviously Kylie's number one.
Yeah.
The next has to be because of, can I say, I would have said Holly Valance, but she went a bit right wing.
Yeah, that's tough. Kiss
but
and
now
down boy.
Yeah, babe, that's
Down
a tough
boy.
one. But unfortunately for her, I think she's actually broken up with him now. I think they're divorced.
Okay.
So maybe
she'll
she
get
can still be in the
settlement.
mix.
Yeah.
Obviously, like
Holly, if you're listening, let
Holly
us know.
congratulations. You might be in the running. Congratulations, you've been shortlisted. I guess the other. There's so many classic. I'm trying to think of like the one that comes to my head is Beck Cartwright because of All Seats Taken.
Mm-hmm.
Babe.
Can I
Don't
enter
need
one for
no
your
ticket.
consideration?
Stephanie McIntosh.
I don't want to make another mistake like you. So I,
Yes.
when I was coming to Australia, the part of my,
What did you do? I'm so
just
jealous
part
already.
of my, part of my like PR media thing that was just me and my Instagram was just posting like funny clips from like Australian media
course,
or whatever,
babe.
or Australian music videos, and be like, "Hey Australia, I'm coming. Here's my ticket
This
link."
is how you do it.
And
This is
I
how
was
you
like,
do promo.
Hey, using this incredible music video from Stephanie McIntosh to let the whole Australia know that I'm
Yeah.
coming. And then she was like, "Oh,"
She reached out.
Yeah, she just went, "Oh mate, this is so cool. Thanks for using my song." And I was like, "Yes."
one.
And then since then, she's been back in the show. She's been back in Neighbours
has
as
she?
Sky Magnol. So I'm not going to
Wow.
say it was me.
I'm going to say it to you. I'm going to say it to
I
you.
loved her as Sky.
How could I forget?
She was so fucking cool. The blue hair.
See, I was more a Home and Away girl. Then Neighbours, obviously, and then now you're saying Neighbours.
The Home and Away theme tune.
You know who I'm putting forward for
I think you're saying
consideration.
Delta.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course you're saying Delta, but also Delta was, I feel like Delta, am I right?
was an industry
She was a
plant.
plant because she was already singer.
Dare I say? Cool with
we don't
it.
care.
And you know, and that's okay.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
she,
yeah.
and
But
she's gorgeous. I saw her.
But the character Nina came with a song. She came singing Born to Try.
Yeah. And also, so that's
Understood.
why it was giving a bit more industry plant. But
she is one of the most friendly, wonderful people we did a video with.
I bet. Also, I saw her performing.
She's so hot.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. We actually have the same fake tan lady. We get our fake tan done by the same lady. Delta Goodrum, I saw performing at it was like minus 18th Youth Rainbow Formal. It was this gorgeous event for it's under 18 queer kids.
Nice.
Beautiful charity event. And she was performing and I was in awe.
Oh.
Because I'd never seen her live. Obviously, I think she's amazing, great voice, the rest of it. But seeing her live, I went, God, she's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
God,
she
she's good.
gets down with the LGBT.
She does.
QIA plus.
Yes. No, how could I forget Delta? I guess because I'm not really a Neighbours girl.
Which is fine. Yeah.
But I did say Kylie only because, she was the blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
And Danny was Home and Away, right?
Danny was Home and Away and we love Danny as well. And have you only met Danny? Have you met Kylie as well?
We've just
We've only met Danny. Danny a couple times.
And Danny
she's
is
amazing.
incredible.
I haven't met Danny yet.
She's so
Imagine
nice.
that. What a
She's
sweetheart.
So nice.
Yeah, she's so nice.
So
Who's your
wonderful.
favourite that you've met? This is hard. You probably can't answer this on the air.
Yeah, we're not going to say favourite.
You can't say favourite.
Favourite
Actually, I
because-
take that back.
The two Aussies Danny and Delta had
yeah.
Well, they're the two Aussies that you've had.
So we were doing.
Natalie
and
Imbruglia.
Samantha Jade.
Babe, Samantha, babe, she's a Perth girl.
Sammy Jade.
She's a Perth girl, babe. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Sammy Jade was
We
incredible.
have mutual friends because she has the people that she danced with. I was at their dance school. The sister of
of
the
course,
girl that would
so
back up
Perth
dance.
girl.
Yeah, Perth girl, babe. Stunning.
So we did Danny Minogue on the roof, and we like met and like did the dance routine, and then we were like still chatting with her and her team about an hour and a quarter later,
Babe.
and we were like we
guys have to go,
Yeah, we were
or-
like, we can head if you need us to head because
They're loving it.
We just had so much fun
It was
Perth
so nice.
people.
in it.
Yeah.
And then I say that as if I've ever been there, but I've met you
Yes.
and Sammy.
And
And then Delta Goodrum, we were running. We'd done a video with somebody else before. It was like a double booked
double book,
day.
babe. Double book day.
Back in the
Some of you couldn't relate.
kind of the peak.
It's me going, some of you wouldn't be able to relate to this, but sometimes we have to do two things in a day.
Honestly, I don't fucking relate.
Yeah,
That was the first and last
this
time.
is me. The dance for me is like book, like
Yeah, this
let's
week.
run.
Liz
This
is
was
going,
like,
no.
oh my god,
This is going to let me stretch.
Yeah.
The stoner in me is like, fuck that.
That's so funny.
But it was pelting rain.
Yeah.
Like
No.
and we were like round the corner from where she stays, just like what are we like? We're turning up to like this
They're like two little rats.
like two little drowned
arriving.
rats. Like, hey, do you want to? But
ready to do the video?
To this quite posh like accommodate again. Like we come to the reception. Like, hey, we're here for Delta, and they're like, you're not, and we're like, no, yeah.
You're here for Delta.
Yeah.
We're like, we promise she knows.
She knows
She
that
knows
we're
we're
coming.
coming.
Cal.
Yeah.
Like,
We're in the calendar, babe.
Yeah.
I love that they all get excited and they do this.
It's so fun.
Let's talk about that in a bit.
And then
I'm
we
turning
did-
into interviewer now.
And then
I studied journalism.
we came up, and yeah, her team were lovely. She was so up for
You
it.
spoke to her. I went like this.
Yeah,
Babe, how could you not?
But then we were like clearing the table, and her boyfriend, now husband.
Our husband,
Yeah.
babe, they just got married.
There was like a big table, and he's like, "I'll move this." And he was like, and Del just went, "Oh, I think it's a bit heavier than you thought, babe."
Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
And then
Such an Aussie man thing.
And then
I'll move it.
Samantha Jade was, I've loved her since she's on the Step Up soundtrack.
Best. Babe, she is.
Boy, if you know what to do, you step up, I'll step up too.
Step on you.
And also I showed my boyfriend Step Up for the first time because he's never watched any like dance
Really?
films really.
What's going on there?
He's never watched, poor thing, he's
Is
never
he
watched any dance
okay?
films.
Well, now you've changed his life.
So I showed him Burlesque and then I showed him Step Up. And I
boss.
said, don't worry, there's a lot more where these came from.
Babe, there's 4 sequels.
Yeah.
I'm
And
obsessed
in the,
with that.
the Step Up montage, when that song comes on, I just went, for the rhythm of the beat, that's my heart, keep me sharp with the arrow from the start, and you know this is love, the time we trapped, every time I try to leave, you bring me back, time I cry to real, and he was literally like,
And he pulled you
I don't know
straight
about
into
this,
the bedroom.
I don't know about this side of you, you know, I just knew all this.
He goes like this, get over here. And pulls you straight into the bedroom.
Yeah.
And that is love. Babe, what the hell? That's so cute.
So I was in Sydney,
yes. This
hanging
before
out,
we met.
after, because I did Melbourne then Sydney. I was in Sydney with Tanya Hennessy.
Babe, I love Tanya.
And
sweetheart.
we'd just
Done a silly something.
silly somethings. She was driving me around Sydney. She's like, "Do you want to see the Opera House?" And
my
you know
God,
that
babe.
there's like a tiny little roundabout.
Yes.
So we
She
went
was
round
like
this, and she goes, "Do you want to get out?" I was like, "No, I've got it." And we just went round this tiny roundabout. I just got like
Oh my
a story
God.
like that, and then we just like went,
drive-by, babe.
yeah.
So
then
you
she-
can do that. You can do that there.
So then she dropped me off at my like apartment to go, and then ready to go. I did my show that night, I think.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, I like mentioned Samantha Jade, and Tanya went, "Oh, I know her," and I was like, "What? What the fuck have we been doing up until this point?"
Why have we been doing a drive-by of the Sydney Opera
So
House?
she like sent her voice note,
Yuck.
like, "Do you know the background singers? Like, would you do a video?" And then we couldn't do it, but she came to London.
Oh, babe, beautiful.
Yeah, it was
How
super fun.
amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that so is it usually them reaching out to you or is it you reaching out to them?
It's
both.
kind
Bit
of a bit of both.
I love that.
Yeah.
Have you guys had Billie Piper yet?
No,
but
but we
would
did a
love
Billie
to.
Piper video, and
Billie Piper would
yet
be
to hear from the
Can
crazy.
you
team.
imagine Billie Piper, babe?
Do you have a girlfriend?
Babe,
Looking real
day
good.
and night, babe. That
Whoa.
I love, babe. I know some British things. I know
Yeah?
some British
Yeah, what do you like about the UK?
everything. I love it. I actually love it. All of it. What are you saying? That's what you guys say. That's what you guys
We do
say.
say that.
You guys say that. No, I actually love. I'm trying to think of ones that I'm trying to think of ones that I grew up listening to.
Oh, music.
Like music wise. Obviously, we've got the classics. I mean, the Spice Girls, are they actually doing another tour? That would be amazing. There's
It
so
would
many of them, which would be
amazing
wild.
if they did.
That'd be wild. There's also, do you guys remember Girl Thing? It's
We're the last we're the last one standing.
Yeah.
We are the last one standing. Yeah.
What about All Saints?
Never ever felt so low.
And I'm gonna turn you out of this black hole.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Come on.
What else have we got?
Girls Aloud.
Girls
Sugar
Aloud,
Babes.
yeah, we love. You just did the Sugar Babes, and I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Gunk, 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 gunk. Babe. Train that I ain't fell for you. Babe. I saw them live and I was going, and they reposted, they said thank you, and they reposted my stories, but they didn't ask to hang out.
Crazy.
Oh, next
What's
time.
that about, girls?
No, next time.
Maybe next time. Well, now they know that we're mutuals, surely.
Yeah, you would
I
think.
love them. Are there any people that, sorry, me going, and what's the inside goss? Who are you getting on soon? You can't say. It's all a surprise.
It's all a surprise.
I would like always die for Girls Aloud. Like that would
Babe,
be
that
crazy.
would be amazing. Would Cheryl do it?
I'd like to. I think so.
What's that song?
Which one?
Too much of anything can make you sick. That one.
What else does she do? I know my favorite thing that Cheryl Cole's ever said is when she was on. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I really like indie music.
Yeah, that's your Scouse accent though.
Sorry. Jade. I'm trying to do it. I need to practice.
People don't know.
A lot of people don't know this about me, but I really like indie music.
Hip hop and rap and R&B.
R&B.
But also indie music.
Simon always says this to me. No, that's going Scouse. I've been doing Scouse too much.
I know. Okay, to finish.
Yes. Are you going to play a game?
Give us your 3 best accents that you can do.
Wait, British or...
Anything.
Oh. What do you guys want?
No, just... I want you.
My best?
Yeah. Like the
I've
hard
already
hitters,
done
like
the hard hitters.
You've come in. We're an
casting.
We're casting. We're casting for a huge Hollywood blockbuster. Okay. We see you for a character.
Okay.
We don't know where they're from yet. Like we're really looking for people to come in and kind of tell us who the character is.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we don't want to do our job.
No. Okay. Fair.
So this character is what do they do for work? An astronaut.
Astronaut. You sing an astronaut.
Astronaut from a small village outside of a big town.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is that good, but I'm trying to do like a southern, because I feel like I've always wanted to work for NASA, and
That's pretty good.
I don't know. This is like me. I don't know if this is my best accent, but this is what I think that they would talk like.
Yeah. That's good. I think
You're
the
giving me
character
something
could
to
be
work
that.
with. She's like coming from there,
Yeah.
But it's not really my best.
Okay.
It's not really my best.
Okay. Well,
It's good though.
we appreciate that you.
I could show you something else.
Yeah, show us something else.
I really like to do New Jersey, New York.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love to talk like I'm from New York. This is killing me. So when I talk like this, it's like my favorite accent to do. And it depends like how much I can do it. Like, am I really like talking like this? Like, am I like, hey, Chris and Lizzie, what are you talking about? Like, how are you? Like, is she an astronaut? Maybe. Is she just talking like this? Whatever. Who, like, I really don't care. Like, I literally could talk like this, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I actually
Go to the moon, I'll come back.
Go to the moon, I'll come back.
Forget
I like
about it.
Forget about it. Don't even worry about it. Martians, don't fucking talk to me.
Okay. Good.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah,
Good.
she could definitely be from New Jersey. I
She
think.
could be from New Jersey. And then obviously there's like, is she from Essex? And she's going, yeah, so I like to fly to the moon. And I feel like actually like some of these astronauts actually like mugging me off. Like sometimes I like to go to the moon and I actually like to go to, Venus for a bit of a trip, just go see Venus, go to Saturn, see what's, the ring around there. And you know, and sometimes I like to do that.
I love that we're just a performing monkey that we just like wound you up. Be like, just perform for us. Everything's a performance.
Everything's a performance, and you always have to be on. So next time I'm on the podcast, I have to tell you about the time that I sung for Fat Joe in a shop in Harlem.
I cannot believe we recorded for over an hour and you haven't told us
about the time that I sung for Fat Joe.
That one.
Got to do
with it.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen up for part two.
Part two.
With Elouise Eftos. Thank you so much, Elouise, for being
having
here.
me in my lives. It actually was like really deep.
It was. We had a deep moment.
Was that weird that we had that?
I'm embarrassed.
I'm actually embarrassed. Is it too much? Did you not like it? No,
Thumbs up from Ewan.
He's like this. Loved it. Wait, what's your accent? Is your accent Scottish? I'm still working on it. Squish.
And we'll check in on that.
Catch up
and we'll
on
part two next time. I love Stay Hydrated.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. With Chris and Lizzie.